Welcome to Hancock Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ohio Bobcats. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Jaguars will put toe to leather and we'll get started.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. 29 Philly. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
The Bobcats are flying down the field. Looking to pass. It's Navarro. That's caught. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And how do you counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DBs. You bring them down the box. You get them near the line of scrimmage so they can make big plays with their fast speed in the backfield.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
The Jaguars offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players you can... impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Let's talk for just a second about South Alabama. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help them. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Bobcats. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Pick off! What a play by this defense! Oh, yeah. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. The quick out. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking for room, it's Bullock. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Jaguars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle, it's Bullock. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man, it's Davenport. Fires to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Guys, for just a second, let's think about South Alabama.
Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Finds his man. It's Bullock. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. The Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the left side. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They're about to snap it for the 9th play on this drive, and they need a yard on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep.
Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Grabbed in the middle, it's Woods. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And it's picked off for the... Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab.
And this is why it's so important, David, to get the run game going, because it sets up play action and gives them an opportunity to take these types of shots down the field.
And it's just so hard because as a defensive lineman, when you give the play action, I'm thinking run, I'm playing run, slows that pass rush down just enough and sucks those linebackers up, make those passing windows so much bigger. Nice job by the offense.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, South. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 2. Brings up second.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Unloads it left. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. Oh, there's always football racing to the right. Touchdown, Bobcats. They'll start this drive with a pass. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Woods. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguar! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now on the option. Now the toss. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
To the air, it's Davenport. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Dumps it to the back. Oh, he dropped it just... And the Jaguars buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. Turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Jaguars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's taking the deep shot. Brings it in down the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Scanning the field, it's Davenport. Throws to the back. That's caught. It's Bullock. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Deep shot for the end zone. And that is his 5th interception. final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Memphis Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air, it's Simmons. Pocket breaking down. Snagged in the middle, it's Haas. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. At some point, the media needs to recognize this is a team on a hot streak. They put together a nice record, winning 3 straight, now knocking on the door of the top 25.
Yeah, and I think, Reese, the media also realizes what happened early in the season, and they took a few lumps, and they were kind of figuring out who they are. But I feel like the last 3 weeks, Jesse, they're playing as well as anybody in the country, and they know what their identity is.
I agree. I think in college football, year in, year out, teams get better and teams get worse. This is the former. They all of a sudden are starting to realize and figure out what gives them the best chance to win week in, week out. Guys are playing at a very high level. I don't see that stopping today.
And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Diggs. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Run in the red zone, it's Diggs. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Takes the easy completion. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab and then did the rest himself. The Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. Snap it to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result, was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And the Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Gonna let it fly. He's got it for a big play. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
The Rebels brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off. The State scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal ball.
And the Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Steps away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Rebels want to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Here's the pressure. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that, that is just a kick in the gut for this team.
And the Rebels line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll try it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Fires to the big fella. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
That's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The option look. Now the toss. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the option, he'll toss it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
That's reeled in. It's Lee. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Taylor has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A shot toward the end zone, and it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. They trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be a great...
Got some room and into the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they add 6. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And the Rebels have a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Oh. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down and run.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Diggs. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He's got him this time. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Hot out on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is perfect. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, throwing it up with the clock running down.